What's up, guys? Coach Nate, owner at Steel Strength Training, and today we're going to talk about doing the best you can with what you have, holiday edition. All right, so we're going to talk about what it looks like or what it might look like to train, eat, and walk as best as you can. So look, we have 4 keys to success at Steel. The first is strength training, so training. The second is sustainable nutrition, so eating. And 3 is what we call your outside the gym activity plan. Are you staying active, not just with your workouts, but also outside the gym? For most people, that's walking. Now, our 4th key to success is coaching and accountability, which is what we're doing right here. Holding you accountable, coming up with your game plan, making sure you're actually doing these 3 things. Now, we always want people to do the best they can with what they have instead of doing what everybody tends to do, and it's so common in fitness to go all or none. It's really the only area of life where it's like either you're going to be all in or you're not going to do anything. And breaking people free from that mentality is one of the most effective ways to ensure that you can actually be lean, strong, and healthy for life. You don't have a bad day as a parent and decide, I'm just going to give the kid away and stop parenting tomorrow. You don't do that. And look, as a parent, maybe you're unlike me, but you're going to have some really crappy days as a parent, and you're like, man, I really blew today. I didn't do a very good job today. But you just show up the next day and you do better, all right? It's the same thing with work. You're going to have some really bad days at work. Maybe you blow it, you make a huge mistake, whatever it is. You don't quit. You show up the next day and you try again. The same is true in all kinds of areas of life. And yet, with our health and fitness, we're so toxic in the way we approach it. We're so all or none. So that's what we're breaking free of here. So do the best you can with what you have. So if we're going to call ideal, and ideal is different for everybody, but just bear with me. These are just hypothetical situations. If we've got terrible and then good, better, and best, well, the best option is that you're training 2 to 3 days a week for 45 minutes in the gym. Amazing, mind-blowing workouts every time you show up. You're eating your 3 meals or however many meals a day you eat. Again, don't get hung up on the example here. But your 3 meals a day are on plan, whatever the plan is for you. And you're walking 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day. You're hustling, you're moving. Great. Very great way to be lean, strong, and healthy. And this is something we should all aspire to be doing whenever possible. But what most people do is if they can't do this, they go down here. They're like, so what are the worst options? Don't work out at all. Don't plan your food and just go hog wild over the holidays and sit on the couch all day. All right, so if this is best, well, this is better, all right? This is good. So better might be, like if you can't hit your 2 to 3 workouts every week, you hit 1 full workout in the gym, plus you do 1 to 2 15-minute bodyweight workouts. Those 15-minute bodyweight workouts are far better than just not working out at all. Am I saying that they're as effective as a 45-minute workout in the gym with the world's most amazing trainers at Steel Strength Training? No, but it's still very effective. All right, on to eating. Maybe you're not eating 3 meals a day on plan. Maybe you got, you're on the go, you're shopping for Christmas, you're at a holiday event, whatever it is. 2 meals per day are on plan, and 1 meal is at a party. You pick up some food while you're out shopping, or you've got an event at work. All right, cool. That's still pretty good. Maybe you're not getting 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day, though, if you're doing lots of holiday shopping like we used to do back in the 20th century. Then you probably are going to get lots of steps. But if you've graduated to the 21st century and you're doing most of your shopping online like I am, you're probably maybe only going to get 5,000 to 7,000 steps a day. It may be not ideal, but that's still very good. Not as good as this, but it's still very good. Applaud. Round of applause for yourself. Okay, now, maybe you can't even do this. Maybe you got a crazy week. Maybe December's just going to be insane. Great. Let's do this. 2 to 3 15-minute bodyweight workouts per week. Again, does that compare to 45 minutes in the gym? No, but it's still very effective and far more effective. Like so much more effective than doing nothing. Next, maybe you only are literally eating like 1 meal a day on plan, and the rest of the day, like you eat your breakfast and you're on plan, and then the rest of the day, it's crazy. You got events, you got parties, you got shopping, you got stuff you're running here and there, and you're just grabbing what you can get. Okay, that's fine. That's still better than having no plan, all right? Or maybe you start your day crazy and you can do a good job at dinner. Or maybe you can eat well at lunch, break your day up, but then breakfast and dinner are a little cray-cray. That's fine. And then again, maybe you can't even get this many steps in, but you can get 3,000 to 4,000 steps in. The important thing is that you do the best you can with what you have, because if you always do the best that you can whether it's here or here or here, it doesn't matter. If you're riding the waves of life and during the good times, doing the best option, during the really bad times, doing anything better than nothing is a stark, the benefits are huge. Like the benefits going from here to here are monstrous. Are there benefits from going to here? Absolutely there are, or we wouldn't recommend it. But going from here to here is probably gonna make the biggest difference. And I think where people get messed up is they're like, well, I can't do this, so I'm just gonna do this. And you need to stop, you need to break free of that mentality. Don't beat yourself up. The other thing too is if you're doing this, maybe you do it for a day, maybe you do it for a week, maybe you do it for a month, maybe you do it for 3 months during an especially crazy season of your life. Don't beat yourself up, don't wish things were different. That's not gonna do anything for you. But just as long as you know you're giving a good effort, you're pursuing health and fitness, you're pursuing those goals, and you are doing the best you can with what you have, then you're doing a great job, all right? We don't show up our best in any area of life. We might try to, and we should, and we want to work on elevating our best over time so that our best keeps getting better. I believe in all of that. But at the same time, life comes in waves, it's cyclical, you got good times, you got bad times, right? You got spring, you got harvest, you got whatever, summer, winter, blah, blah, blah. There's different seasons. And so the important thing, you take advantage of the good time. That's what doing the best you can with what you have means. But it also means during the bad times, you still try, you just may not be able to do as much, and that's okay. And your results may not be as great, and that's okay. For many of you, now look, don't let this be an excuse either. If Christmas is, if the Christmas season, December, if the holiday season is actually a slow time for you, and for some of our clients it is, take advantage of it. Hit your workouts, eat well. Just because everybody else is wilding out doesn't mean that you need to be as well. If you can do better, do better. But don't beat yourself up if you've got a lot going on. Just do the best you can with what you have. And I'll end with this. Success, yes. Making progress, that is success. Totally. We want you to make progress. But sometimes, in the grand scheme of your 1, 5, 10 lifelong journey, 10-year lifelong journey of getting lean, strong, and healthy, you're gonna have seasons of pausing, stalling. You might even have seasons of regressing a little bit. And sometimes success looks like maintaining your progress, and sometimes it actually looks like going backwards, but you're minimizing how far you're going back during an especially challenging season. That is all part of life, and you know this to be true intuitively. It's true of every other area of your life. So let's stop treating our health and fitness like it's any different and start doing the best we can with what we have.